To the winds. Listening to the winds of change. Well, I'm not a kid anymore. Man, I mean, where do I start? I kind of just wanted to, go for a walk and just turn the camera on and just start yapping. I feel like, I don't know, in today's like day and age, not to be like woke or anything, like fake woke, but I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they just like, they don't really like give themselves a lot of time to just think out loud and just speak, and just be with their thoughts. I mean, me included, you know, I'm always on Instagram, like short form content, just like just explodes your brain in every type of way. It just takes your time away, doesn't really give you anything in return. So I just figured, like, it's a Saturday, and I just want to go for a walk. So that's what I'm doing. I've never done this before, so I probably look like a fucking idiot. but you know, it's weird, you know, the feeling. It's just weird, you know. You sit in front of a camera and you speak, and you just kind of feel like an idiot, you know, for a little bit, because you just, like, I don't know, you're like trying to do something outside the ordinary. You feel like you look like a clown, and other people look at you like a clown. It's just how it goes, you know. But I mean, I figured I would just give it a shot. Happy holidays. Thank you. Just being around people sometimes. Like, especially on camera, and it's my first time. Like, dude, it's just like embarrassing as shit. Like, I'm sure you've experienced that in the past, but it's just fucking awkward. Like, it's just so awkward. But shit, I kind of lost my train of thought. Your brain. Like, trying to do something out of the ordinary. It's like weird how it works. Like, you feel like an idiot. Like, you feel stupid for like thinking you could do something out of the norm and different. Like, you almost feel like you feel like an idiot. Like, you feel dumb. And it's like weird how your brain works. Like, your brain will, well, I mean, at least like mine, I'm sure many other people, like, I'm sure this isn't like a rare thing, but you try and do something new for like the first time, and like your brain just looks for every avenue to just have you stop. Like, I came out here just to go on a walk. Like, I don't usually go on a walk by myself, or let alone like talk on camera, like just to talk. But like, just like getting ready, like I got out the shower and I was just getting ready, and it's just like constant like thoughts in my head about like, why would you even do that? Like, why would you even go for a walk? Like, it's like a waste of time. Like, talking on camera is a waste of time. Like, it's never gonna go anywhere anyway, so who cares? And it's just like, it's just weird, like, because like at the end of the day, I do want to go for a walk and I do want to talk on the camera, even though nothing will probably come of this anyway. Like, I just want to speak on camera, like, just to do it. And so I am, but your brain will just constantly try and keep you in the same place, and it's almost like your brain has two sides, and you know, they're constantly battling, and you have to try, and you have to have the side that wants to go somewhere. You have to have that side win in your head before the other side wins, you know what I mean? Like, that's the best way I can put it, but it's just very strange, like, how your brain will try and keep you in the same spot, even though, at the end of the day, nobody wants to be in the same spot, like, their whole life. Like, they want to go out and they want to have, like, I guess, like, you could say today, going for a walk and talking on camera was, like, an aspiration. Like, that was an aspiration on Saturday, December 20th for me. Like, I just wanted to go do it, like, just because, like, fuck it, why not? And my brain just doesn't, it's like not comfortable with that. Like, does that make sense? Like, and it's just weird. Like, as a human who, like, we used to just do things because we had to. Now it's like there's so many things that you want to do, and there's so many things that you view that you have to do, or like you usually do, that when you try and like break the routine and break the norm in your head, it's like your brain just tries to stop you from doing that. And it's just really, really strange. But I mean, the beautiful thing about being human too is you can just tell your side that's bitching to just shut the fuck up and just go do it anyway. Like, you can just do whatever the fuck you want, really, like, especially on a Saturday. And that brings me to my next point, like, working. Like, working is so, I don't know how to explain it without sounding like a trust fund child. Like, it's just so, like, time consuming. Like, you work for 8 hours, then you go home and you have like 4 hours or 5 hours before you got to go to bed, like, depending on your commute and everything. You got like 4 or 5 hours before you have to go to bed. And it's just like if you, like, as an 18-year-old, as a child, like, everyone has aspirations, like, oh, you want to be an astronaut, you want to be this, or you want to be that, or you want to be like a race car driver, or like, you have like that childlike wonder to you. And then as you get older, realism starts to set in, like the reality of the world starts to set in for your child tiny mind, and you just end up being a normal person like everyone else. And not that that's a bad thing. Like, there has to be people in the world that will work like a normal job. Like, they'll work at a convenience store or a gas station, or behind the deli counter, or at the cash register, or delivery drivers and stuff like that. Like, I'm not trying to shame anyone for doing those jobs to make a living, because if you're comfortable with doing that, then, I mean, go ahead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that, I have no problem, and I respect and appreciate every person that works a job like that. Like, and I just respect every human in general. But, you have a childlike wonder growing up that you want to be something, and you want to, like, like, not many people are race car drivers or astronauts. But, I mean, think about it. There's got to be thousands of race car drivers, and there's got to be hundreds of astronauts. Like, all you have to do is be one of them. Like, you could dedicate your whole life to being one of them. And a lot of people, when they grow up, they don't do that. Like, they don't. I'm saying like a ton, by the way. I know that. But it's just the nerves of being on camera, for real. But yeah, I mean, you can just, there's so many people around the world. Like, there's hundreds of thousands of people that just do what they want to do for work, and it doesn't even feel like work, because they like to do it. Like, people that fish, and they just upload videos about fishing, and people watch them. And they do like sponsorships, like fishing sponsorships with like different lures and stuff. Like, they could sponsor a lure or something for a video and make money off that. That just is like, that's so crazy to me, because like, growing up in an area, like, I was raised by two parents that worked very normal jobs, and we live comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, we're not like crazy balling or anything. But, like, my dad has a car, my mom has a car, we have a dog. Like, it's just like your average middle class family. Like, you know what I mean? And I think growing up in that area, and like in the suburbs and everything, and you grow up around people that do the same thing, like everyone on my street and everyone in the neighborhood works a normal job, you know what I mean? You also kind of just follow that formula. Like, you are your environment at the end of the day. So when you grow up middle class, and you see other people working a job, that's kind of just where you just like gravitate towards that area. But if you're like a trust fund kid in Miami and your dad doesn't spoil the shit out of you, you'll probably end up doing whatever your dad did as well. Like you'll probably end up you'll end up like making a business or like being a CEO or something like that. Or say like you grow up in like a heritage family, like a farm or something, like, or a ranch. Like when you grow up, I don't know in most cases, but I would imagine if you were the son of the family or the daughter of the family, you would inherit that business. And if you didn't, then maybe you would like that's all you've known your whole life is ranching or farming. So you probably would gravitate towards doing something like that for work, or owning your own ranch or farm. And so it's like, back to your brain stopping you from breaking the norm. It's almost like you kind of just follow the formula. Like you follow what you're used to. That is the norm. And you feel weird breaking the norm. And so you just don't, really. And it's important to remember that you are in control at all times. Like at all times. There's never a moment where you couldn't just do something else if you wanted to. There's consequences for your actions, of course. But you could always just do anything you want, like always. And I think it's important for people to realize that, because say one Saturday afternoon, you're like, I just want to paint. And you're like, I'm not that good at painting, so I just won't paint. But if you did start painting and you got good at it, like think about not even like the monetary side of art. Just think about the enjoyment that you would get out of it if you just started and you just did it anyway. Like you just told that bickering bitch in your mind to just stop speaking, and you just take the wheel and you go exactly where you want to go. Like through every bump, every obstacle in the road, you just go exactly where you want to go, when you want to go, and you just make it happen. Like that's what being human is about. And I need to learn that too myself, and that's why I came out here today. And I went on a walk, and I brought my camera, and I just spoke to the camera, and it's been on for 23 minutes of just straight yap, and I feel great. I feel great just speaking my mind and getting it out of my head. And I think that's it, for real. I think that's it. Here's the area that I'm in. Sun right there, on a hill, speaking on a log on a Saturday. Who gives a fuck, man?